right, 2BCR fans, we are back, and it's time to continue our career here with 2BC Racing, off to Monaco. The last few Grand Prix have been fantastic for 2BCR. We've been scoring some good points, and it seems like you guys all agree with me. The strategy for just getting 7th this year is all about getting the points right here, right now, while we have a very quick car with great tire preservation. So we got Monaco today, Montreal in Canada, Barcelona in Spain, Spielberg in Austria, Silverstone in England, and then around race 13, if we feel like we have enough points, that's when we can start our simulation, all right? Oh, go, 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 go. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Before K-Mag gets to the corner, you guys have got to boogie down that effing straight. Come on, Daniel. Before K-Mag gets out, before he gets out. Please, 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 Daniel. Around Kevin Magnussen. There you go. He gets around him. K-Mag, stay out. Stay out. Stay to the side, K-Mag. Stay to the side, K-Mag. Yes! I think he made it. Porsche made it. I didn't hear any lift. Valtteri Bottas. No, he still gets 13th. George Russell improving upon his time. Albon and Hulkenberg all improving upon their time, but I got 8 and 9. We are good. Will he jump 2BCR? The 2 RBs with 2 green sectors. Sonoda with a 2nd green sector. Norris. Double green, but 1 yellow. Doesn't improve. That's it. We're in. We're in. If Lando didn't pass us, we are in, ladies and gentlemen. Yuki Tsunoda. Penultimate corner. Coming around here. What can Yuki do with his lap times? Yuki. Across the line. Whoa, I told you. Yuki. What now? We got to watch out for Correa. Thank God, Lando Norris. Yuki Tsunoda put himself in a lap and a half. Watch out for Correa now in the RB. Thank God, Lando Norris. Thank God he did not surpass us. This could be it. And also Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton has got a green 2nd sector. Correa across the line now. And he is not going to surpass us. Lewis Hamilton, this is the last threat. The last threat. Lewis Hamilton across the line. And Lewis is out in Q2. We passed a Mercedes, and he is Gonzo Alonso. He is behind us to start the race. Theo Pourchaire across the line and doesn't improve on his time. Daniel Ricciardo across the line and doesn't improve on his time. 2BCR will have the worst case scenario going into Q3, 9 and 10 behind Yuki and behind George Russell. Here we are, Monaco. Just survived turn 1. And it's lights out, and away we go. Oh my God, we got by the RB. Go, oh man, but Lewis Hamilton. It looks like Daniel Ricciardo fighting side by side with Yuki Tsunoda. Get it done. And Theo Pourchaire dropping back to Lewis Hamilton. Side by side with Yuki. Yuki's on those hard tires. Oh my God, we got to get ahead of him. Come on, Daniel. Side by side as Theo Pourchaire beats Lewis Hamilton. Go, Daniel! Yes, Daniel! You beautiful, beautiful man. Save your tires. Daniel Ricciardo gets the move done on Yuki Tsunoda early here in Monaco. That is such a huge overtake. You guys don't even begin to understand, man. I could have been stuck behind this goof for so long. Now, Pourchaire is still stuck behind him, but at least now we got him in a 2BCR sandwich, baby. How's that sandwich taste there, Yuki? Yeah. All right. So let's get back on track here. Battery, I'm going to use it here just to pull up a little bit of a gap. Pourchaire is going to be under freaking fire from Lewis Hamilton here. We have under-fueled our car, so we're going to have to save fuel eventually. Let's take a look at the tire wears, all right? So it looks like Max is starting on the hard tires. We got the 2 Ferraris on the mediums. Lando is on the soft tires. George is on the hards, and Yuki is on the hards. So we are surrounded by different strategy types here. This is going to be a wild race. So here in Monaco, the key is to just try to get as far into this race before you have to pit as possible. Keep it out of the freaking barriers. Keep it out of the roads, or keep it out of the wall, and let's see what we can do. All right, so I'm still using my battery. I want to pull back the battery through the middle sectors. But I just want to make sure that I am not getting swallowed up here. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so through these sectors now, top up, and it's time to start conserving that fuel. All right, very hard track to overtake other than the start-finish straight with the DRS. So that is all we're going to do right here. All right, our boys are going to just race. So I can go ×2. I know we're pretty much going to be on autopilot here until some race strategy pops up. I do not think Lewis is going to be able to overtake. Now, you can see Yuki is deploying his battery, right? But you can go ahead and deploy it all you want. Yuki's probably pushing a little bit with those hard tires. You know what I mean? The tire wear, we'll take a look at that in a second. I'm not worried about that as much. Theo, he's got Lewis behind him, right? So now you get into this sector. All right, you switch to deploy. Same thing with Porsche. Switch to deploy.
Okay.
And through this straight, this is where they're going to get the overtake done, if it's going to happen. Yuki will have the DRS. I will use my battery. Yuki will desperately try to overtake, but what are you going to do, right? Down into turn 1, there's just not enough room. He might use his battery again, but there he goes. Daniel Ricciardo, defend like a lion, buddy, and then we will begin to top up at the end of that, all right? So Yuki's going to be a thorn in our side, but the more he pushes those tires here, he'll burn through those hards, which is really good for us. And if we can get the overtake done with Daniel Ricciardo here on George Russell, that would be fantastic as well. So, yeah, I'm in a good spot, tough spot. Don't want them to overtake. I wouldn't mind telling my guy to defend like crazy, but I don't need the pace to go down. They just got to conserve fuel, conserve battery. No crash, though. No crash, so we didn't get lucky with a VSC or crash early, so the fuel is something we have to keep an eye on, all right? So I'd like you guys to help me out with the fuel. If you notice that I need to start conserving more, go ahead and let me know. So again, deploy right here, and I just want to see if I can get into a nice little groove and maybe even pull out a gap. Am I getting a DRS from George Russell? No, I am not. All right, top up there, Daniel. All right, and same thing with you. Top up there. We're good. We're looking good right now. Seems like the computers are starting to bring everything on theirs back under control. I think I can get an overtake done here with Theo Porsche on the next lap. Now, here's the problem. Oh, my God, Theo. Oh, my God, Theo. Theo, buddy, what are you doing? Theo Porsche, where did that overtake come from? Oh, my God. I think, you know what it was? Yuki Tsunoda was defending or managing his resources. And because he's on those hard tires, and we're probably under-fueled, the combination of the mediums being better, being under-fueled, him conserving, and overtake done by Theo Porsche, massive! That overtake came from nowhere. Yeah, he must have been conserving. That was a big mistake. All right, Daniel. I am 7/10 back. What do you guys think? I got the hard tire. If I got the hard tire, look at that. Oh, that's why. My mediums they are pushing the hards. Okay, you know what, Daniel? You know what, Big Dick Rick? Let me see what you got here, buddy. Let me see what you got. Overtake aggression? Nah, let's just keep it safe here in Monaco. All right, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. How are you? You're good. Deploy. Leave that guy behind. All right, so let's see what we can do. I'm just going to try and overtake. You guys will get a sense of how easy it is here in Monaco, all right? So, Daniel, down the start-finish straight, into turn 1. Not a lot of space. Get side by side. No way. Daniel Ricciardo around the outside. 2 BCR is no effing joke, man. Holy shit. The hard tires, I don't know if that was the right call. The hard tires are going to be better later when the softs and the mediums degrade, but right now they don't look like they have a lot of pace, man. The track is 40 degrees Celsius. Maybe they're burning through their tires. I don't even know. Porsche, you're good, buddy. Save your tires. Save it. All right, Daniel. You want to drop? You know what, Daniel? I want to drop him. Use your battery right now. I want to drop him so that the Merc can't use the DRS to defend against Theo. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's go back to interval. There you go. George has got a 1.4 deficit on yes. Go catch them. I'm deploying all my battery here with Daniel, and I will recharge it once. Yeah, he's got to a 2-second mark. Beautiful. Daniel, just, you know what? Just top up, buddy. You're good. Daniel, just race your race. Next up, we got Theo Porsche. I think I'll get an overtake done maybe the next lap. I'm 8/10 back. I'll use the DRS to pull me a little bit closer. All right. Not yet, though, boys. Not yet. Because he's going to, if he was conserving, then he's going to have a push. Keep an eye on George Russell's 2.2 behind Daniel. So I am going into full conserve mode with Daniel Ricciardo now with that battery. We're just going to top up for like 4 or 5 laps until it gets back up to 100. He's in a great spot right now, 7th place. So let's go back to ×2. Porsche, are you going to get the overtake done here again? Porsche is the man, dude. I love the pace that this kid has. All right, so how do I say? I want to get by. If I can get by, that would be huge. You do want to get by. All right, so hang on. Let me just see what the time looks like. Because is he using battery? I'm 8/10 behind again. All right, so if I'm 8/10 behind, I got to start trying to get the overtake done now. You know what I mean? To reel him in for the DRS. So let's go, Porsche. We're going for it, buddy. Good luck, Porsche. All right, so I'm allowing Porsche to get a little bit closer. Calm it down, calm it down. Don't burn through your tires. You don't have the smoothness like Daniel Ricciardo. I'm letting him use the fuel. I'm letting him use the battery just so we can get him nice and close. Now I'll attack. Now the braking is a little bit deeper. Get that gearbox right on your nose here, Theo. Now, can Theo Pourchaire get the move done? Down into turn 1, my God. Deploying the battery with the DRS. Down the pit straight here in Monaco. Theo Pourchaire around the outside of the Merc. Bye-bye, George Russell. Oh, my God, 2BCR. Now, go and get that gap on George. Get that gap on George the same way that Daniel Ricciardo did. Beautiful stuff right here. All right, beautiful stuff. All right, so fuel, we want to get that under control. Daniel, battery. Battery is key, because battery is how you defend. So Daniel's got nothing but clean air. I'll worry about catching up to Sergio Perez and the Mercedes later, right? Right now, it's just about defending. Now, George, we want to get him out of the DRS. They'll just drop George. Drop George with your battery. Let George push. Let him try to keep up. Just push with your battery. Give it all. There you go. 1.1 seconds down. Yuki Tsunoda, 2 seconds behind George. Lewis Hamilton stuck 7 tenths behind Yuki Tsunoda. All right, so now we do have to worry about an undercut pit. If the Mercedes goes into the pit, right? And, oh, man, I didn't, yeah, I'm not going to have enough battery for the start-finish straight. George Russell might catch up a little bit here, but maybe he's not pushing as much. That's all right. We got the job done, all right? So now we have to go back into conserve battery mode. Got to conserve our batteries. Mercs are on tractors right now. I guess so. I think George is going to keep up with Theo Pourchaire because Theo's battery is drained now, and George has clearly been pushing, but I have track position, so I just got to manage my pace here with Theo for a little bit, all right? Now, George's, let's take a look at the tire wear for everyone. Yeah, see what I mean about the hards? There's no way the hards are only at 88 while mines are at 86 if he was treating his hards like I was treating my mediums. I think all the hard tire runners are pushing those tires. It's a cooler day. It's not like 40 degrees. Well, the track is 39, but like the day, it's not like 28 or 30 degrees Celsius where pushing your car would really overheat the tires. Also, the hard tires don't overheat as much as the softer tires do, right? So, okay. Yeah, he's pushing. He's going to be there, but let him push, right? Let him burn through those hard tires right now. That's fine. Get your battery back and you're good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So we're going to have to defend here with Theo. Keep an eye on the interval. Yeah, we're going to have to push here with Theo. So what I might do is I might start to harvest with Theo because there's no way I'm going to lose George Russell like this. I need to be able to push for a few corners here. See what I mean? So I'm going to run out of battery there. And then I'll top up going up this hill. You know what? You're going to get in trouble here. Tactics, always defend. All right, here we go. Here we go, because I think you might get an overtake. Theo got an overtake done here, so good luck defending, Theo. Good luck. See what I mean? George is pushing like a maniac. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to conserve with Theo, all right? What this will do is it'll give a gap for Daniel Ricciardo, all right? I cannot get overtaken in this middle sector. So I will build up my battery a little bit faster, but also sacrifice some pace so that Daniel can get a nice little gap between himself and the rest. Top up through this section just because it is a little bit of a straight. Maybe he uses a little bit of battery. Again, though, going to be very hard for him to overtake here. So we're just going to go back to charging up battery through this section. Slow him right down. Right, 2-second gap for Pourchaire and Ricciardo now. Slow him right down. Bring those batteries under control there, Theo. You're doing a good job. And also, George Russell, if he's following this quickly or this closely, he's going to be overheating his tires that way as well, right? So there it is. You just conserve your battery the entire way, and then through this straight, you have to deploy. You have to deploy. There's Yuki. Yuki's even catching up to George now because I'm backing him up. Yeah, this is good. Good job, Theo. Top up through this corner. Theo's doing a good job right now, all right? So you guys know what my lap strategy is going to be now with Theo, so we're just going to keep it on board here. Back to harvest through this sector, right? Building up that battery. Keeping George Russell behind him. Doing his thing. Yeah, let's see the tire wear. 85% for the hards, 81% for the mediums. So I think George is starting to conserve a little bit more now. He's starting to get that offset for the hard tires, but look at this. I can just keep him back, man. I can just keep him back. There's nothing he can do here in Monaco. It's great. It's great. Track position was massive. So again, you get to the penultimate corner. After a lap of charging your battery, you then deploy your battery down the DRS straight. No chance for him to catch up. All right? None. None. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right? Up this section, you go to top up. All right? It'll make up that gap a little bit, and then you switch to harvest. There you go. Alright, so this is what we're going to do for the next little bit. I could go like this, but I have to stay and micromanage, what's his name, Theo Pourchaire here, alright? So top up through this straight. Daniel Ricciardo now has an almost 3-second gap. So this is, Theo's doing his, you know what? Theo is doing a great job for Daniel Ricciardo here. Because if the Mercs and Yuki Tsunoda are going to be a threat, this is given the gap that Daniel needs just to drive his race and get his, what's it called, his battery back under control. You know what I'm going to do with Daniel right now? I'm actually going to harvest battery with Daniel. I'm just going to get his battery up to 100. That way I can start logging in some good lap times, all right? Because I'm actually dropping back way too much. So I'll use this opportunity to actually conserve massively with Daniel Ricciardo, all right? It'll only take like 2 laps to on harvest to get it fully up. If you're going on top up, it usually takes like, I don't know, 5 or 6 laps, something like that. All right, so you're doing good, Theo. You're doing good. Theo's battery is pretty much full. That is awesome. So once Theo's battery gets full, I will begin to deploy it to pull away from George Russell, and we'll see what the lap times look like, all right? But keep it going, keep it going. Just defend for Daniel Ricciardo. Keep defending. Keep defending. Look at this defense right now. This is picture perfect, man. Daniel's still 2.2 seconds up the road. All right, we're going to really make up some time on Daniel here because Daniel is harvesting during the pit straight and Pourchaire is deploying. So watch. That gap goes from 2.2. It's going to be like the 1.5 or something like that now. Watch. Watch, man. Watch, watch. It's going to be crazy. Neutral. 1.9. Actually, not that bad. It's Monaco. 1.6. Never mind. I was about right. 1.8. All right, so we ate into that one there. That's all right, though. Harvest it up. Harvest it up. So the hard tires. Daniel Ricciardo's hard tires, medium tires, sorry, 78% mediums to George Russell's 81% on the hard. So you see what I mean about the hard tire runners? They are absolutely using those tires. Now, I want to show you guys an interesting thing here, all right? So our batteries are good now. We have completely got our batteries under control. Lando Norris, on those soft tires, right? If he pits, who's he going to come out behind? 20 seconds behind. Let's see. Interval. Norris. Norris might come out behind like Albon and Stroll, man. Then he's stuck in traffic, right? So Norris has got to make up that gap so he can come out. So that's why I said don't start on the soft tires. Because if you pit, you get stuck behind all those guys. And they're on hard tires, so they're not going anywhere, right? They are not going anywhere. All right, Pourchaire. All right, time to push. All right, time to push, boys. That's time to leave George Russell behind. All right, we are going to now push with both Daniel Ricciardo and Theo Pourchaire. We are going to attempt to drop George Russell right here. All right, so George, you are 1.1 seconds behind. Just want to try to get more than that DRS, but also I want George Russell to be closer to Yuki Tsunoda than he is to Theo Pourchaire. Maybe then he'll start worrying about defending than trying to attack and keep up, right? So I'm going to use my battery right here. And we're also 10 seconds behind the Red Bull. I don't know if we're going to eat away at any time. 7th and 8th is basically, I mean, this is a perfect race for us. We are leading where we want to be. We're ahead of 2 Mercedes that look to be faster than us. You see what I mean? I mean, I'm deploying battery and George is still staying with us. So I think George is also deploying some battery to try to remain with 2BCR. But now he doesn't have the DRS. 1.5 seconds behind. You know, maybe he has to conserve a little bit more. He's at 79% hard tires. Just keep it going, boys. Use that battery. Use that battery. So there they go, using that battery again. I'm going to begin to top up with both of them. One more push up that hill for Theo Pourchaire. All right. So Pourchaire now has a 2-second gap from himself to what's his name? George Russell. I do need battery on this, so I would like to drive normally, but then I'm not going to save up enough battery. So let's just see if I can pull away like this right now against George Russell. I don't think I will, but he's on the hard tires. The mediums still have some pace, and if he gives up on trying to chase us, maybe not. So now we can go into a little bit of a faster sim. All right, keep an eye on George Russell and that time. 2.3. 2.3 still. 2.2, 2.3, 2.1, 2.2. He's not getting a slipstream. Hamilton has gotten by Yuki Tsunoda. All right. 2.2. Yeah, we're keeping him right where he is, so this is actually really good. We've pulled up enough of a gap to where we can just top up our engine, put in some good lap times, and maintain that 2-second lead over George Russell. So that's really good right now. Really good. All right, so I've saved up a little bit of battery. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into neutral. All right, I'm going to go into neutral, and I'm going to start to log some lap times with a neutral energy. That way, my battery will be utilized a little bit more. And the reason I'm going to do that is I think if I increase my battery, the gap from us to George Russell will actually increase, because he's going to have to now push even harder. So just that little boost is going to help me out. George is now 2.3 behind. Can we see a 2.4 in there? 2.1. I think George is pushing. He's got to be pushing. Lewis Hamilton is catching up to George Russell there as well. Maybe Lewis gets by. All right, what about Lando Norris? Has Norris pit yet? Lando's down to 44% tires. I don't know, man. George Russell is 1.6 behind. Oh my God, I can't drop him. Cannot drop him. So I think what's happening now is the hard tire is at 74%. It's becoming, it's the better tire than a 63% medium. You know what I mean? So, let's start thinking about pit stops. Let's start thinking about pit stops before the hard tires, because if we pit early now, we can get in some real good lap times and maybe put the pressure on the Mercedes, right? I could go as long as possible, but I'm not making up any time on the Mercs. So, let's go back into topping up. We're not going to be catching up to Checo Perez or anything like that. Our race is the two Mercedes behind us, right? So, undercutting to make sure we stay ahead of them could be a huge idea. Now, if I were to pit right now to the hard tires, I would come out in 17th position. All right, so let me just back out of there. 17th position would be all the way back here behind Fernando Alonso. I don't need to be stuck behind Alonso, who's stuck behind Hulkenberg, who's stuck behind Bottas, who's stuck behind Correa, right? If I can get that gap from Correa to Stroll, which is a 7-second gap, that's the one. Now, here we go. Lando Norris into the pits. Let's see. Starting on the soft tires, what does that do to the Merc? He's going to go medium, so that's a 2-stop. That's definitely not a 1-stop. The Merc is going, the McLaren is going, what's it called? 2-stop. Oh, man. Hang on a second. Oh, shit. Did not know the Mercedes was that close. My bad. My bad, Theo. You're all right, buddy. You can handle it. All right, harvest the battery. Harvest the battery. Harvest the battery. You're all right. You're all right. Harvest the battery and defend. All right, so Lando Norris. Lando Norris comes out on front of Yuki Tsunoda, but he's behind Hamilton and he's behind George Russell. Now, he's got the medium tires, but those two hards are going to be going a lot longer, man. All right, so again, I just got to go back into conserving. So, the Mercs have the faster car. I'm not going to just leave the Mercs behind. That is not going to happen. All right, leaving the Mercs behind is not an option here. Oh, my God, look at Russell. Look at Russell using that battery, pushing, doing anything he can. Blocked, buddy. Sorry, George. Can't get by here. Not in Monaco, buddy. All right, so 21 laps. If I could pit. So what are we thinking? Is it still a 1-stop? Because if it's a 1-stop, we just want to stay out here as long as possible and screw around with these Mercedes so they can't get ahead of us. Then we go in, they stay out a little bit longer, we pull up a gap, and Norris with the mechanical fault. All right, Norris was ahead of us. Norris is ahead of us, but he's now made the switch. Lost drive or something. All right, so I think it's got to be a 1-stop now. 1-stop, yeah. What about splitting the strategies like to mess with the... To mess with the Mercs. Oh, man, I forgot to deploy. That's all right. You'll get him back. Can you defend that? Can you defend that? Pourchaire, can you defend that? Deploy? Can you deploy? All right, so Pourchaire's going to lose a spot. That's all right. The Mercs are definitely faster. I can use this Merc to pull me around a little bit now. George Russell, 2.3 seconds behind Daniel Ricciardo. All right, so let's just see the pace of George Russell here. Fighting the Mercedes is, yeah, we're on two different strategies. I got to, get away from them somehow, man. Yeah, see, look how much faster he's going. So this is just where the hards are working out for them. I can't fight this. I just have to let this happen. We're on two different strategies. Yeah, I can keep him behind Daniel Ricciardo. Just save your battery, and Lewis is up next. Just save your battery, Theo, and see what you can do. Push for a lap or two at the end of the stint. Yeah, I will. I don't know. I don't know what I want the end of the stint to be. Okay, so here's an interesting one. Lando now, look at him. He's stuck behind Hamilton. So those brand new fresh set of medium tires. Whoa, he's coming through. Never mind. All right, so you can get overtakes done. All right, Theo, if I were to pit you now, where are you coming out, bud? You're coming out in 15th. Where does that get me? In 15th. That is Valtteri Bottas. I'm still stuck there. I want to get ahead. I want to be in 13th, basically. When it says you're in 13th, then I can make the pit stop if we want it. All right. 6th place for you. 8th place for Pourchaire. Here comes Lando. You know what we can do? Yeah, we can do Daniel Ricciardo a lot of justice here by keeping Lando behind. All right, so I think for this race, what I'm seeing is Daniel is our main guy, and Theo Pourchaire is our defense. Our Prime Minister of Defense right here. So, yeah, Theo, come on, buddy. It's time to defend. All right, defend like a lion. How are you? You're still 1.7 seconds ahead of, yeah, you're good. All right, so we're staying on board here with, you know what? I'll stay on board here with Lando. All right, Pourchaire, deploy the battery, buddy.
I'm gonna take button.
Okay.
Deploy the battery. Think we're good for fuel as well. In 20 laps, we've gone down like point something. I'm going to have to, oh my god, oh my god. There you go. Nice defense, Lando. Nice defense, buddy. Just defended up this hill as well. Keep on saying Lando. Nice defense, Theo. Theo and Lando. Jesus, they both end in O, and I'm mixing them up. There you go, Theo. Look at that. Defense, baby. Yeah.
Charge on.
Charge on indeed. All right, so we're keeping Lando Norris back. That means that we are wasting the best part of his medium tires. You see that? So we're really helping out Daniel Ricciardo scoring some points here. So let's just advance here. I can't be using my battery. I do want to make up some time to, what's his name, George Russell still. So let's see if we can do that by pushing. I don't want to conserve battery. I'm just going to push. I'll conserve battery when I switch to the next tire. All right, so deploy again. Keep him behind, Theo. Daniel Ricciardo had DRS. Why did I have DRS? Was that a back marker? Oh my god, we're already coming up to back markers? That's crazy. Get out of the way, back marker. Get out of the... Oh my god, that was dangerous. That was so effing dangerous, Alpine. Who was that in the Alpine? Was that Pierre Gasly? She's just stopping in the middle of the road, man. So dangerous. So dangerous. Alright, so I still got George Russell behind me. See, the thing is, they're doing a one-stop. So if I were to do a two-stop, I'd have to make up all that ground and catch up to them, which wouldn't be a good call. We want to go as long as possible on these mediums and then switch to the hards. And then they're going to switch to the mediums. They'll have some pace, but then I'll have all the pace at the end of the race. Yeah, it's a one-stop. You guys are right. It's a one-stop. It's not a two-stop. It's a one-stop, and then we save our two-stop softs for a late safety car or a late red flag. Yep, all right. I'm on board. I'm on board. Do not do a two-stop. One-stop for both drivers. Mary and MT, yeah, I agree. I was just trying to figure it out. Like the thing is, if they're doing a one-stop, if I switch to the softs, I have to make up all that ground and then also overtake them, right? Mechanical fault for Lance Stroll. Good. All right, so don't worry, Pourchaire. There goes Lando. You're not going to be able to fight this forever. Go ahead, Lando. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's a McLaren sandwich right there. Lando gets ahead, but we get ahead of Oscar Piastri. There you go. All right, so Lando is gone. All right, Daniel Ricciardo still ahead, so we just want to, yeah, I'm not even trying to battle these guys anymore. What we're trying to do is just take it as long as possible. All right, and also maintain our battery in the right spot. So Oscar Piastri, I guess, is going to the end of the race now on 99% hard tires, right? So there you go. The pit stops might begin to happen. Oscar, with that switch to the hards, needs to go, what is that, 53 laps? 53 laps on the hard tires. Will he be able to do it? Only time will tell. All right, so just continue. Yeah, I might as well. I mean, I don't need to let George Russell pass me. The McLaren can go because they got another pit stop anyways. I'd like to keep Piastri behind me, but he's going to be flying. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to utilize my battery here until the end of this stint. All right, keep these guys behind me. And when I run out of battery, then I'll just begin to top it up, all right? Whatever happens, happens. All right, so use your battery. Use your battery through this straight. Very good. And then switch back to top up for the rest of the lap, all right? So that's what we're going to do now. Down the start-finish straight, we're going to use it, and then we're going to top up for the rest. If someone gets an overtake done down in a turn 2 or turn 3, so be it. Here goes Piastri. Can he get past Theo Pourchaire? Every lap that Theo keeps these McLarens behind him, it's only going to help out Daniel Ricciardo. Huge defense. Huge defense. Bottas into the pits. All right, so we got some other guys pitting. Ooh, that's actually a real nice view. I might have to get like a thumbnail of that. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. A lot of good thumbnails in this race, right? All right, so let me think about what I want to do here. So I'm going to use my battery down the pit straight. Perez, I'm in 4th. We still have a lot to go on these mediums. Pit stop issue for Bottas. Oh, man, you hate to see it. Oh, it gets worse for Sauber, man. They can't catch a break over there. All right, so Hulkenberg into the pits. They're coming out on soft tires, so it looks like there's a lot of two-stoppers that are actually happening here. A lot of two-stoppers. So, yeah, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get caught up in this mess. I just want to go as long as possible. Tire wear. Yeah, I know, Daniel. I know it's getting worse, buddy, but you just got to hang in there, all right? Ricardo, top up. Pour top up. Keep them behind. All right, so I can just do this one lap at a time now. All right, so they keep them behind when you go to top up for this lap. Daniel Ricciardo still got him. Piastri's there behind Pourchaire, no issues. You come back here with Daniel Ricciardo. All right, hang on, let me get the right. There you go. Daniel Ricciardo back to here and deploy, buddy. Checo Perez into the pits. Come on, pit issues. Pit issues. Okay. Deploy for Pourchaire now. Pourchaire is going to be running out of battery soon. Cannot keep Oscar Piastri behind forever. All right, Pourchaire is running out of battery. There you go. He is basically out. All right, top up through this one. You, same thing, top up. You got plenty of battery, Ricardo. All right, so let's see if we can keep Piastri behind. I highly doubt it. Oscar Piastri on his way, trying to find the way through. He's got the line in. Yes, Piastri trying to defend. He's trying to defend. The McLaren, though, yeah, that pace advantage is there for sure. But no, Pourchaire's got the inside line. Look at these two battling in Monaco. Who would have thought this? Yes, and the move done into the hairpin. What in the hell is that? All right, Pourchaire. Keep on going, buddy. Keep on going. I want to build up that late offset. So Checo is doing a two-stop. Checo's on the soft tires. Checo doing a two-stop. Whoa, there's a lot of two-stoppers coming out here. These guys can't go to the end. So now I definitely want to do a one-stop. If everyone else is showing the two-stop, yeah, we have to go one-stop now. All right, so Theo, I really can't do much with Theo. Don't have battery, don't have fuel, don't have tires. We just want to go as long as possible now, all right? Just want to go as long as possible. Daniel Ricciardo, deploy. Daniel, we still want to stay ahead of George, and we still want to stay ahead of Lando. So you can see George Russell's hard tires are down to 54%, while Daniel's hards are, oh, this is really good. Deploy, get past that car, get past that Williams. Yes, 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 block them, yes, block them. Yes, all right, time to save up your battery. All right, that was huge. That friggin' back marker just pushed them back, and now I can save for a little bit. Huge. Daniel Ricciardo's having a great race right now. Safety car would be heavenly right now. Not yet, Marion. What I want from the safety car, let Carlos Sainz and Verstappen and Leclerc go in. In fact, I think I'm more than 20. And you know, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. We wouldn't. Yeah, you know what? A safety car wouldn't be a bad idea right now. You make a point, buddy. All right, so conserving. All right, so Theo, you've done a good job. What's your tire wear looking like, Theo? So we're coming to the end here. No, you know what, Theo, don't push. Just keep going, because I want to try to extend this as long as possible. We are banking on the VSC or the red flag or something like that, yeah. Lando also has a mechanical issue. We're hoping that that thing gets worse by the end. And we're just backing these guys off, just taking away any of the life. Pit stop issue from Kevin Magnussen. That sucks. Deploy for Daniel Ricciardo. Stay away from him. So look at the mess that Daniel Ricciardo has created. We got George Russell still out there on the hards. The two McLaren have both already pit. But look, they can't utilize that pace. This is what I was saying. Pitting early in Monaco. I don't know if it's the right call. These two guys are just stuck. Look at them. So they got their fresh tires, but they can't utilize the pace advantage that those tires would give them. So now they're just stuck there. And I can just do my thing. Just race my race. All right.
You're doing a good job on tires.
Doing a great job here, Daniel. Great job.
Okay, copy, good.
We're gonna get a nice undercut on George Russell. I gotta be afraid of George Russell going into the pits first. The mediums, it can go 30 laps. I mean, he's gonna have to go in at lap 48 or something, or lap 45. So like George has still got to go like another 10 plus laps, right? I don't know how many more laps I'm gonna go. I do want to push towards the end here, because you got Perez and Hamilton catching up. All right, so I'm gonna begin to yeah, it's time to push. All right, it's time to get a little bit out of these tires before we pit. We're gonna be pitting by after lap 35. Definitely want to get to lap 35. All right, so it's time to start pushing. Go in lap 43. No, man, the 43. That's way late, dude. That's way late. I'll get overtaken. I want track position on this. 43 is way late. I imagine that's when George is going to start to go. I'm going to push a little bit now, all right, because here comes the DRS train, and Pourchaire's got nothing to defend with. Same thing with you. All right, here we go. So let's get around the track again. Deploy our battery where we can. How is the, where is, signs? Alright, so we don't have any back mark or blue flags just yet. Although if I pit, I might get sent into those blue flags. That was another thing I had to worry about. Yeah, so I need the guys first, second, and third to friggin' pit before I pit to avoid any blue flag nonsense. Daniel Ricciardo. Alright, come on, buddy, deploy. Deploy. Maybe we can get a little bit of a gap here on George Russell before we pit. Looks like George might be pushing because he's down to 47% hards. Oh, we've done so good with our tire wear. All right, so here comes Lewis Hamilton. He is caught up now to Theo. Theo, we don't have much that we can utilize. All right, so good luck, Theo. Good luck, buddy. Just block them, Theo. There you go. Theo Pourchaire still doing God's work back there for Daniel Ricciardo. He's keeping Checo on the soft tires. Just wants to get let loose, man. He is burning through those soft tires, and there's nothing he can do. All right, so we got some action. We got some action, Jackson. Hang on a second. We got some action. Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc into the pit. They're double pitting. They're double pitting. They're double pitting. Hopefully, there's no issues with Carlos Sainz. Charles Leclerc into the pit. No issues there. It's a Ferrari masterclass. The other teams are going to be caught out with that double pit. No mistakes either. Ferrari masterclass. Charles Leclerc comes out. Carlos Sainz comes out. Where's Carlos Sainz come out? In second, well ahead of 2BCR. All right, so now they can go chase down Max Verstappen. Max on the hard tires, man. All right, so Max, he's definitely going to get undercut, but he's going to have the offset towards the end. We might have another Ferrari 1-2 here, man. Another Ferrari 1-2. Red Bull is dropping the ball in the constructors. Jeez. Okay, Pourchaire. All right, Pourchaire, use a little bit of battery. Keep him behind. I'm gonna start to harvest with Pourchaire now. There you go. Keep going. Just gotta get to like lap 35, then I can go. All the guys are going into their hard tires now, so it's about time that I start going in. It's been a great first stint. And Pourchaire, we know that he burns through those tires a lot more, so I got to get in there before Hamilton and Thing go in. All right, now I'll harvest through this section. Yeah.
We go charge on.
All right, so it looks like did Lando? No, Lando got by George Russell fair and square. All right, so Lando got by George Russell. That's good. That's going to give me a little bit of a gap. Are we going hards or softs? We're definitely going to hards. We're not going the two-stop. The softs won't make it to the end of the race. So we're going, what's it called? We're going one stop. Just trying to extend this stint as long as possible. Trying to give us as much of an offset as we can. I mean, we were able to keep up the other team's hard tires. And the hard tires for them only lasted 35 laps. I think every other team is doing a two-stop. So the fact that we're going for the one-stop here, it's not, you guys can't see it yet. It's not developing yet. But I'm telling you, this might be really good for us. I'm going to deploy again the battery for Daniel. All right, same thing with you here, Theo. Deploying the battery. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Box next lap? No, I'm not box, but Theo maybe. All right, top up your battery. While you have the track position, top up the battery. Top up the battery. While you have track position, top it up and defend. Top it up and defend. There you go. All right, so Theo next lap. Hang on. Defend like a lion, Theo. Defend like a lion, buddy. Defend like, there you go, Theo. All right, I might do one more lap with Theo after this. They're mediums, they're not softs. I can get a little bit more out of them. Lap 35, that's about where I want it. As long as I can stay ahead of these guys, I'm slowing them down for Daniel Ricciardo, which is really good, man. All right, recharge off. Still got Lando behind us. So I want everyone to understand something. Lando Norris, right? Lap history, tire history. Lando started on the soft, made the switch to the medium. Look at his tires now. He's got 67% medium, still stuck behind me, who started on the medium. That's what I mean about the soft in Monaco. If you can't get the overtake done, what's the point? You want to stay out there as long as possible. That is a perfect example of it, man. Lando gets the pit stop done, but he did not move up the track at all, man. He is stuck behind 2BCR. Love it. Love it, baby. All right, charge up. Charge up. Yeah, I can get one more lap in with Theo, and then Ricciardo the lap after Theo, all right? So, yeah, here we go. Deploy. Deploy your battery.
Okay, overtake available.
Okay.
All right, it's time to start really pushing. Let's go, Daniel. Time to start really pushing, Daniel. Top it up.
Push.
How about you? You're doing good. Time to really push now, buddy. All right, top it up.
Recharge on.
Okay.
Nice. All right, so I'm in the position I want. I am going to, for the rest of the lap, harvest. All right, Theo, you're coming in. All right, so we're switching to the hard tires. We are going to come out in 12th position. Nothing I can do about that. You got to come out in 12th. So we're going to be Perez ahead of us. I'm hoping that Tsunoda and Stroll have to pit, and then Albon will be ahead of Albon. All right, so we'll see how that all plays out. Trying to keep these cars behind me still, trying to just build up my battery, not racing the guys on front. Oh, Hamilton gets by Theo. All right, so Hamilton does get by Theo. Don't worry, Theo, you did a good job. Hamilton, hopefully Hamilton is not pitting. Okay, so I got to remember that we need a fucking good outlap to get back on front of Hamilton, all right? We need a really good outlap, so the undercut for the Mercedes now is going to be key. All right, so just keep it going, Daniel. Keep it going. Stay right with them. Stay right with them, Theo. Daniel, we're burning through those tires. I know. I'm going to have DRS here. I'm going to have DRS, so I don't need to deploy. I'm going to have DRS. Jesus, would you let me buy back marker? Fuck, dude. What is that nonsense? All right, so I got a DRS there with Daniel. Theo Pourchaire into the pits. Hang on. Let me get this right. Conserve your battery now. Conserve your battery. Theo into the pits. 2BCR, come on, boys. The pit stop is massive here in Monaco. Don't be a Red Bull with Daniel Ricciardo back in 2016 or some shit. Hit it. Hit it. Bang. Bang. 3 seconds. So we will work on our time, but at least there was no mistakes. Nice job, boyos. Way to go. So Pourchaire is out. Next lap. Daniel, you're coming in. All right, for those hard tires. Come on in, buddy. Come on in, buddy. That was the 11th fastest pit stop. All right, so clean air in front of us. We came out on front of Stroll. All right, so, yeah, so if I push with this tire, it will not last the entire lap. So what I want to do is, because remember, we got to get out on front of Lewis Hamilton. So I am pushing right now with Theo Pourchaire. All right, I'm pushing right now with Theo. Daniel, you're getting into the pits right now. I'm pushing and I'm using some fuel. We have to get back ahead of Lewis Hamilton, all right? If Lewis pits this lap, man, it's going to suck. I'm going to need at least 2 laps here to get my tires back up because he's going to come out on those mediums. So there's going to be an advantage for Lewis right away. Daniel Ricciardo into the pits. All right, come on. Get that fuel going and let's go. Let's build it up. Daniel Ricciardo into the pits. Come on, boys. Don't screw the pooch. Don't screw the pooch. Give a good pit stop for Daniel Ricciardo. Bang. 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 Bang! Let's go, pit crew. Thank God. They did a great job. They did a great job. All right, so there it is. The hard work is done. Now it's down to the drivers just to bring these suckers home. Daniel Ricciardo stays out on front of Yuki Tsunoda. Huge. So Yuki's at the end of his, man, we really do have a race car, don't we? Yuki out-qualified us, but look in the race. Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki hasn't pit just yet, and Daniel now is already made up a pit stop on him. Crazy with those medium tires compared to the hards, all right? But those other drivers are going to be coming back towards us at the end. All right, so that's enough pushing the hards. They got it up to tire. We should naturally be driving faster than Lewis Hamilton now. So I'd imagine that we're not going to be overcut by Lewis Hamilton. He's at 35%, all right? So did George Russell go in? No, George hasn't gone in, and neither has Lewis. Let's keep an eye on these two. All right, so is there no one on front of me? Hang on, interval. 8 seconds, and I've got an 8-second and a 9-second gap on front of me. This is great. This is awesome. All right, come on, Hamilton, stay out for one more lap. You got to stay out for one more lap, buddy. Stay. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Pourchaire, deploy. Deploy. Go, Pourchaire. You got to get ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Screw it up. Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. Damn Mercedes, and they're a faster pit stop. That extra few tenths might be the difference. Pourchaire, buddy. I need you, Theo. All right, here we go. Did the overcut or the undercut work? Who's going to get the better end of this? Theo Pourchaire coming down the pit straight. There's Lewis. Oh, hell yeah. We got him. Hell yeah. The undercut was more than enough. And now he's got to get his tires up to... All right, here we go. Bye-bye, Lewis. Bye-bye. Now, the problem is Lewis, he's got fresh mediums, but will he be able to go 40 laps on those fresh mediums? Us in the 2BCR car, we couldn't go 40 even with our tire preservation. So is Lewis on for another stop? I think he is. I think he might be on for another stop. What do you guys think? All right, so we are going to conserve. Yeah, all right. So when do you guys think I should start conserving fuel? Should I, you know what? Should I, you know what, I'm going to get a fuel-saving few laps in. Let's get it down to 1 kg. Because the safety car or VSC hasn't happened yet, and I wouldn't like to be caught in a bad spot later on in the race not having fuel. I got some clean air right now. Let's build up some fuel. You guys all right with that? You guys all right with that? I think so. Daniel Ricciardo hitting some friggin' back markers. There's Yuki Tsunoda into the pits. Get out of the way, Alpine. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Blue flags. Does it say come on your halo? No, it says L-E-U-M-I-U-R-A. Lemuria or something like that. Some sponsor. Does it say come? Where's your mind at, young man? Holy crap. Daniel Ricciardo. All right, so I got to show you guys interval. 9 seconds to Checo Perez, but 9 seconds. Look at the gap. All right, so this is very important. The gap that Theo Pourchaire has given Daniel Ricciardo with all his defense has been 9 seconds. So if Lewis Hamilton tries to catch it, like, look at that. Theo did his job, man. Theo did his job. All right, so we're just saving some fuel here. Keep an eye on the pits. There you go. George into the pits. George into the pits. Mistake. Mistake. Mediums. Will he be able to go third? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Front left. Sorry, Mercedes. Okay. I was going to say that. You shouldn't send him back out like that. That wouldn't work. Woo! Woohoo! Sorry, George. That might get Theo Pourchaire ahead of George. I don't know. George is right back there. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Oh, my God. Theo might get ahead of George. I'm going to give him some fuel. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. That mistake was huge. No, I think George is going to stay ahead of Theo. There he is. That's all right, Theo. That's all right. All right, so that little mistake has brought George Russell back to Theo Pourchaire. Bang! Let's go, boys. I might even be able to get an overtake done here if I can just stay close with him and then go back to defending, right? Take the best out of those mediums early in his stint. So here we go. You know what? Let's just let's see what we can do. I'm not going to push him, but if I'm in DRS range at the start-finish straight, because he's got to get those. You know what? I'm going for it. All right, I'm going for it. Theo, good luck, buddy. Let's see what you can do. Can you get ahead of George Russell and be a pain in the ass? I got to defend even harder for Daniel Ricciardo here. I'm going for it. Where are the safety cars? I don't know, man. Everyone's been on their best behavior here today. All right, so Theo Pourchaire, a mistake for George Russell and the Merc brings Theo Pourchaire back into his realm. Theo now, can he get the overtake done with George Russell with a fresh set of medium tires? The DRS engaged, battery, no. All right. Calm it down. George he's too fast right now, all right? We'll get him later. Oh, my God, Theo, fighting back. Theo, get that move done again down here. Again! That's his favorite spot to get the move done. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Theo Pourchaire, you beautiful bastard. How did he do that again? I didn't believe there's a move to be done there. Theo. And that puts both Mercedes behind the gearbox of 2BCR's second car. Oh, we're going to take the life out of those mediums now for you two. We're going to take the life out of them. All right, Theo, let's go into epic defense. Epic defense for a few laps to get these mediums back under control for us. I'll also save some fuel. I'll also save my battery. Oh, this is perfect. Daniel, you go do your thing up there, buddy. Daniel's in a fight now with Checo because Checo's got a pit again, and he's going to come out behind all of this mess. Daniel's in 6th. Daniel is in 6th. And we also have Lando Norris with a mechanical issue, right? Oh, my goodness. Here we go. All right, Theo. Deploy through this section. Yeah, buddy. All right. And then neutral through this section. Yeah, buddy. And then harvest through the rest. Bye-bye, Mercedes. Have fun staring at that purple gearbox, you bums. Ha-ha. All right, so if I leave it on I'm going to try something here. If I leave it on harvest through this section. Back marker. Thank you very much. I don't think so. That's dangerous to leave it on that mark. Okay, so let's just pound some laps in here. I'll give you guys the tire wear so you can keep up with that. Hang on a second. The tire wear, all right? So once we get the offset where it starts to come back our way, then you'll know the Mercedes are done for. All right, so boom, harvest. So we'll just leave it like this. So Daniel Ricciardo, I'm trying to get his fuel back under control. I got to get Theo Pourchaire's fuel back under control. So let's do that as well. So through the tunnel section, just leave it on neutral. I think neutral should be good. Yeah, and then back to harvest. Bye-bye, Mercs. Bye-bye, man. Oh, what a good race strategy. So I'm eyeing a 6th and 7th place finish again. Again, man. Some great finishing here for 2BCR. Deploy. Penultimate corner, bang. All right, yeah. Back to neutral through this section. Oh, yeah. All right, so we officially have George Russell and Lewis Hamilton exactly where we want them right now. Exactly where we want them. Because the best part of their medium tire is being burnt out right now. And my battery is fully charged for Theo. My battery is fully charged. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass track this is to get stuck behind somebody. This is nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do. And they're only getting slower. That's the crazy thing, right? Like, because I'm on the hard, every lap that goes, they suffer more degradation than I do. So, like, they're actually at their best right now. It's only going to get worse for them. It's only going to get worse for them. This is perfect. And when I save enough fuel, then I'll start to be able to put more fuel into my battery. Oh, this is so great. Yeah, I'll leave it on neutral. Sure, I got enough battery to play with right now. No problem. No problem. So I can even go like this. So, Daniel Ricciardo, how far behind? Hang on a second. How far still behind Perez? 15 seconds, so Perez might get a gap there. I think I've saved enough fuel for Daniel Ricciardo now. Let's start pushing again, Daniel. Let's start pushing. We want to make sure that we come out ahead of Checo Perez, all right? So he's going to be pitting soon. Be nice if I can get Theo Pourchaire ahead of him as well. Deploy. There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mercs. Just neutral. Get your fuel under control right now, Theo. All right, so we're doing great work. I can get into a little bit faster of a simulation here for you guys. All right, so we're keeping an eye on Checo when he goes into the pits, but also we're keeping an eye on Theo Pourchaire and just deploying it right here. Deploy it right there. Let Theo deploy his battery and then switch it back to neutral. He should not be overtaken by that Mercedes. All right, so yeah, pretty much on autopilot now. Get out of the way, back marker. Yeah, back marker gave me a nice little gap. All right, Norris into the pits. Lando Norris has to go to the pits. He's now coming out on the hards with 30 laps to go. Where's Lando going to be? Will he be ahead of Daniel Ricciardo? Now, he does have a mechanical issue. I don't think it's making him suffer through this race just yet. Hang on, Pourchaire, deploy, buddy. There you go.
Overtake is available.
There is Lando, and all right, so here's the thing. His tires are going to be cold. We might be able to get an overtake done here. What do you guys think? Should I go for it? I mean, it's going to have to be a pure defense for the whole race. I might be able to get an overtake done here. All right, hang on. Let me think. One more lap for Theo. You're doing good. Oh, those hards are not going to be up to temperature just yet. Go for it. Mechanical issue again for Norris. Another one. Power. That's his engine. That's really good. No power. All right. That means him getting the overtake done. When I'm using DRS, forget about it. We're on similar tires. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go. Ricciardo, now is the time, buddy. If you want that 6th place. And Perez has got a pit. And we might have a top 5. We might have a top 5 waiting for us in this race, man. We could have a top effing 5. Come on. Theo, how you doing? You're doing good. You're dropping those mercs. All right. There's Perez into the pits. Perez is into the pits. Come on, screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. The pooch be screwed. The pooch be screwed. Screw the pooch. Screw the pooch. Red Bull's just too... Oh, man. They just killed it. All right, good luck, Ricciardo. Will he get by the Red Bull? I think he will, because they're at the beginning of the pit wall. Good luck, Danny. Good luck, Danny. Get by this McLaren. Get by the Red Bull. Daniel Ricciardo here in Monaco, trying to get the move done. The McLaren using the battery. No. Didn't work, ladies and gentlemen. The McLaren used his battery and defended like a lion. Although, yeah, I seem to get overtakes done here. Hang on, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. No. Calm down. You're all right.
Okay.
Calm down. Don't want to burn through everything. The McLaren is faster. Let him use his battery. All right, so now I got Checo behind me. Checo on hard tires. They're not soft. I can handle that. Daniel isn't Theo. I guess not. All right, so Checo Perez is ahead of Theo Pourchaire. A 6th and 8th place finish. I mean, this is good. And you know what, though? I don't really feel afraid of the Merc with their 2 medium tires already down to 83. They're going to have to conserve. I'm not scared of them. I'm not. How are we looking now? The McLaren is gone. Let the McLaren go, Daniel. Race your race. You got Checo behind you. Worry about Checo. Do not worry about you. All right, Pourchaire, always defend. Good. Ricciardo, it's time to always defend now, buddy.
Yes, mate, let's do what we need to stay ahead.
Get that moved on. Get that move done. All right, so I do want to try to drop these guys. I got my fuel back under control now with Theo Pourchaire. All right, so that's good. So now I can just go with Theo. Checo's way up. All right, so Theo, I want to start deploying. I want to drop these 2 Mercedes. All right, come on, buddy. It's time. I'm going to use Theo's battery. I'm going to see if I can drop these 2 Mercedes. They have 78 and 82%. I'm at 79. So the offset, the switch off is going to be happening soon. So I just don't want to have to keep on micromanaging Theo. So let me just use some battery here with Theo, because the fight with Daniel Ricciardo and Checo is actually, it's already here. Here we go. All right, so Checo, you are up next, buddy. Now I got to defend against you. All right, so deploy that battery here, Daniel. Keep on deploying that battery.
Okay.
Let's see if you can catch up to Checo and get into this fight a little bit, Theo. All right, so Theo Pourchaire, Daniel Ricciardo using it. Here comes, oh man, it's the Red Bull, though. It's the Red Bull. That's going to be tough. That is really a fastest lap for Checo Perez. Oh, man. All right, so let's see what I can do. Yeah, harvest. Let's see what we can do here, Daniel. Good luck, buddy.
Recharge on, please. Recharge on.
All right, so we dropped the two Mercs, 2.3 seconds behind. All right, keep on going. Keep on using that battery. Use it down the tunnel, and then I'll scale it back. All right, so Theo has dropped the two Mercs. The Merc strategy did not work. Their tire wear is going to just continue to get worse and worse. 3-second gap, bye-bye. All right, so look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Theo Pourchaire, through great defense, through great resource management, and the one stop with the tire preservation, is in 8th with a 3-second gap on the Mercs with a much superior strategy, all right? So good luck to Theo Pourchaire. Just bring that sucker home, all right, buddy?
Okay.
All right, now we got Checo behind us. Now this is going to be, I mean, he's going to be there the entire race. So I gotta do my thing here. Good luck.
Recharge on.
I have to get these batteries back under control. Yeah, Daniel can defend. Daniel can defend through this sector. It's just going to be a non-stop like this. All right, so let's go back to a little bit of simulating. With Daniel, I will, I got this, boys. All right, harvest. All right, through that corner, deploy. Bang. Through this corner, neutral. I can do it quick. Harvest. Neutral. Look at me micromanage at the freaking speed of thought, baby. Deploy. Keeping Daniel Ricciardo ahead. Neutral. Harvest. Look at that dot. I'm just watching the dots go around the track. Got the track memorized, baby. Neutral. Harvest. Coming up on back markers. Catching up to Lando. Deploy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can harvest a lot here. Oh, hang on a second. Yellow flag. What do we got? Correa's crashed. Crash. A crash. Car in the wall. Is it going to be a red flag? Where is he? Correa. Juan Manuel. Oh, my God. Into the wall. That's got to be a red flag. Maybe he can get out of there. Maybe he can get out of there. Maybe he's not stranded. Maybe he can get back to the pits. Hang on, Correa. Hang on, Correa. Where are you, Correa? Correa. Where is he? He's... Oh, my God. Look at that rear wing. Look at that rear wing. Yeah, no safety car, no BSC. I don't know where his rear wing is. It's somewhere on the track. The guy just got obliterated, man. Holy shit. All right. Where am I going? Ricardo. Yeah, you're good still. All right, don't mess with my freaking flow that I was in. It's still 2.8 seconds ahead of the Merc. Yeah, they have to conserve. There's no way they're going to make up 3 seconds on him. What do we got there? Ooh. The guys in first are actually getting some back blue marker. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, well. Everyone's going to have to deal with it. So be it. All right, Daniel. Deploy, buddy. All right, so we're only 3 seconds behind Lando Norris. Don't think we're going to catch Lando. But I'm just doing my best to try to keep, what's his name? Checo Perez behind Daniel Ricciardo, all right? So we're going to go right back to that. Yeah. Pourchaire's in a good spot. Mechanical issue for Alexander Albon, Jesus. Deploy. There it is, Daniel. Nice job. Neutral. Harvest. Pourchaire easily got... Here come the first place guys. Look at that. That's going to be a big pain. I wonder if I should pit and just avoid that. No, you got to stay out. Problem is, Sainz is going to pass by Russell, and then he's going to bring Russell right to me. You know it, man. I hate those back markers. Daniel, are you doing good? Yeah, Daniel's doing good.
Okay, mate. Overtake available.
Okay.
Good job, Daniel. Neutral. Pourchaire still doing it. Whoa.
PRS disabled. PRS disabled.
My battery is empty. All right, so I haven't been saving enough battery per lap. All right, so I got to get a battery saving lap in here for Daniel Ricciardo. All right, I can't just do it from the screen. Got to do it here. All right, Daniel. So, Daniel, I might need you to... Oh, man, how am I going to do this? I got to do a top-up on this. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough one. Good luck, Daniel.
Recharge on.
Good luck.
Okay.
Only a top-up on this straight, but it doesn't look like Checo Perez is using anything. Come on, Lando Norris. Where's that power issue, buddy? Start to slow your car down. Yeah, all right. So the blue flags aren't going to affect us that much. The Mercedes have been dropped effectively. That's good to know. More harvesting, Daniel.
When you can we have a phase and status up?
All right, here we go, Daniel. Defend.
Front tire's just picking up a bit of vibration.
Oh man, no battery. I got no battery here with Daniel Ricciardo. I've been trying to defend against Checo Perez, man. I need to get more of the lap under harvest. It can't be what I'm doing because I'm losing battery per lap. So I'm gonna try a lap here where I leave it on harvest through the tunnel section. Let's see what happens, all right? Because it's a Red Bull that I'm facing, and he's got fresher tires, so this is just a pain. And I think he's got a brand new engine as well. Yeah, okay, so we defended it. That's huge. I got a whole lap in there with harvest. Okay, so I can do it. It may not work every single time, but I can do it. So that's the key, to build up my battery again. I got to do that. All right, so here we go again. Let us deploy right now. Deploy down the pit straight, leave him behind, and then immediately go into harvest for this entire time. I know they can get an overtake done here. This is where it gets dangerous. Let's see. Yeah, all right, we're okay. All right, so let's go back to a times 4. All right, so Theo Pourchaire is about to be overtaken. This is going to be an important part. Hang on a second. Defend. Yes, he's defending like a lion. Great job. All right, so here come the back markers. We have a 6-second gap over the Mercedes. But that's because both Mercedes had to go through 2 blue flags. So here's blue flag number 1. It got to pull over. All right, Pourchaire lets the Ferrari by. Now that's going to reduce my time a little bit. Next up is Charles Leclerc. Hang on a second, Daniel. Oh, shit. Deploy.
Okay, it's recharge on.
Thank God, I got to the deploy just in time. Oh my God, I would have gotten overtaken there. All right, Pourchaire. Now here comes the second one. Oh man, he's going to get me in a straight as well. I'm going to lose even more time. Yeah, there you go. There's the blue flag. All right, so blue flag. So when those Mercedes now catch up, let's see how far back they are. Mercedes is now only 3.6 seconds behind. You see what I mean? Uh-oh. Deploy. No, Daniel. The Red Bull fighting against Daniel Ricciardo. His old team, deploy your battery, Daniel. Ah, he's got the inside line. Stay in there, Daniel. Stay in there, buddy. Push. Stay on front of Checo Perez. Perez around the outside. Daniel Ricciardo fighting. Oh, he's not going to keep the position. He's not going to do it. Ah, no. Sorry, boys. Could not keep Daniel Ricciardo ahead. The battery was just too hard to try to keep up with. The only chance I got here is fighting back with the DRS. So I'll try it out, all right? Here we go. Try to get it, Daniel. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, just managing the battery. The Red Bull is just it's inevitable. It's inevitable. So deploy. This is one chance. Good luck, Daniel. You're going to have to get ahead and start conserving, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Here we go. He's going to have battery to use as well. DRS, push. Daniel Ricciardo against the Red Bull. Around the outside. Can he get the move to stick? Oh, my God. Around the outside. Daniel Ricciardo gets the move done. All right. Bring it back. All right, we're back ahead. Let's go into conservation of our freaking battery again. Right. Jesus, Daniel, you are the man. How are we doing for Pourchaire? Pourchaire still has a 3.6 second gap. Yep. All right, so I don't care. I have to conserve. Even if he overtakes through this section, I'll pull it back at the DRS. You know what I mean? I got to just let this play out. Oh, my God. This is brutal. I got to go another 15 laps of this, do I? Conserve everything, Daniel. Conserve everything, buddy. Now, deploy. I got some back markers. Help me out. Give me DRS. They didn't give me DRS, but give me a gap so I can overtake, I can get past this guy. God damn it, blue flags, move. There you go. Yes, the blue flag acted as a barrier. I got a little bit of a gap there. A little bit of breathing room on what's his name? Checo. All right, 15 laps to go. So if what's his name? Pourchaire can get 8th place, I'll be very happy. He's got, the Mercs have got to completely conserve their tires just to get to the end. So, we're fine. The question is, can Daniel Ricciardo stay ahead of the Red Bull? My God. Our car is good enough now to start fighting the Red Bull. That's going to be something special. So, this is all I have to do, is just defend down this straight, and hopefully, while I conserve my battery for the rest of the lap, there's no crazy part of the track that he gets the overtake done. All right, now it happened already. He can dive bomb. But I'm hoping that, what's his tire wear at, by the way? Wow, look at that. Checo Perez, his tire wear is already down lower than Daniel Ricciardo. So the fact that he's stuck in my turbulent wake, the fact that he's burning through those tires, and our great tire preservation on our suspension. Look at that. We've brought it back to a tire offset advantage for Daniel Ricciardo and 2BCR. Things are only going to get easier from here on out. Let's go, Daniel. Use that friggin' deploy. Come on. All right, so we... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. This is going to be a shenanigans. These are going to be... Okay, this is going to be shenanigans. I have to time this. All right, Daniel. The second that I see Checo Perez slow, you're going to speed up. We have back markers coming up to Checo, which means Checo's going to slow down. But if I get caught at the right time, it might release Checo to get an overtake done on me. You know what I mean? Some dumb shenanigans afoot. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, there is it. Okay, go. Now you got to go. Fuck waiting around. Go, Daniel. You have to build up a gap so that when the blue flag hits you, you don't get vulnerable to the Red Bull. So go, Ricardo. Build up a gap. Don't let it happen on the straight. There you go, Daniel. There you go, buddy. Go. Build up that gap. Build up that gap. I don't care. Don't let Checo stay with that Ferrari. Get that DRS pull over here. I'm going to harvest. I'm going to get a DRS pull from these freaking back markers right here. By the way, what happened to Piastri? Piastri is on 28% hard tires. He's going to have to pit again. Oh my God, Daniel Ricciardo. We're eyeing a top 5 finish, baby. Top 5 finish. Maybe something happens to Norris's engine as well. Piastri's going to have to, dude. All right. So I can just conserve my battery, conserve everything. They have to find their way through that. They have to find their way through that Williams. That Williams being a big pain in the ass. Beautiful. So now the Red Bull is stuck behind the Williams. All right. So I still have that Ferrari there. I want to build up my battery. I don't want to get overtaken. You know what? I do not want to get overtaken here. Go. How's my tire wear? My tire wear is fine. They're gonna get to the end. Although Porsche, I'm going to start conserving the tires with Porsche. Just because his smoothness is not good, and we got, Porsche's in a good spot. All right? Push. Look how close the Red Bull is to the Ferrari. I'm telling you, man, that is going to be trouble. That is going to be... Oh, no, I know it. I fucking knew it! That is some bullshit if I've ever seen it! FIA, how are you going to allow that to happen? Blue flag, and he just gets the toe? My guy pulls over, and bang, he's gone? That is some nonsense. Oh, I'm fucking tilted right now. That cannot happen. I knew it. I tried to use my deploy there on that straight. My guy still pulled over and bang. Thank you for the... That is crazy. That is insanity. All right, I learned a lesson. Mistakes are the best lessons because you understand why you can't make them again. If I got a blue flag coming, let them overtake in a windy, low-speed corner section. Do not let them overtake during a DRS straight, because look what the fuck happens. Did you guys see that? All right, let me think. Daniel, you only got one push. You got one push, and it's right now. Let's go. We got to reclaim that. Let's go, Daniel. All right, fuck that.
Let's push.
Oh, now the blue flag's going to get in my way, huh? Look at this. Oh, my God almighty. Talk about... you know what? All right. Hang on a second. All right, fine. You want to do that to me? I'll do it right back to you. My brain is working right here. All right, and I'm a genius. Now, hang on a second. Porsche, it looks like they are catching back up to you, Porsche. So come on, buddy. All right, Porsche, no more holding up. I know what I'm gonna do here. What the hell's going on? Sparks are flying. Fuck! What a goddamn... What? Oh, come on! I was gonna catch up to the... Oh, Jesus Christ. I had DRS and they just took it away from me. All right, so here's the 2000 IQ play. I'm going to do the exact same thing to the Red Bull now. The Ferrari's going to get past the Red Bull, and I'm going to tuck myself in and do the exact same thing. Norris, mechanical fault. Please, God almighty, let him lose his pace. Smoke? Lost power. Please. Let me get by Piastri. Let me get by Lando. Let me get by Sergio. A top 4 finish. Come on! All right, Daniel, let's go, buddy. Come on. All right, so that Ferrari is going to catch up to that Red Bull in the tunnel. And I'm going to use my battery, and I'm going to... Go, fucker! Oh, yeah, you stop for him. Oh, you son of a bitch game. Fine. At least I'm back there. Fine. Now I know. Blue flags are coming. Let them through on those corners. Got it. You learn something new every day. How's my tire wear for Theo? Theo's fine. Theo, what's the gap? Oh, Jesus, are you kidding me? Piss off, George Russell. You pile of dog shit. Leave me alone. I gotta use some fuel now. Oh, he's gonna get... Oh, wait, no, that's Piastri. What is Piastri doing? Piastri's driving slow as molasses. Piastri's got 22% hards. Is he trying to get to the end? Piastri, buddy, just give up already. He's staying out. I got to get a double overtake done. This is going to be impossible. This is going to be impossible. Hang on a second. DRS. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get something done here. He's getting the DRS. Okay, you know what I got to do? Now is your chance. Piastri is driving slow as molasses. Save your engine. Save your tires. Save your battery. Checo can't get by. So you can use... Oh, jeez, he's going to get by. No, he's not. He's not going to get by. So I can save my battery, save my fuel through this section, wait for Piastri's tires to fall off, and then I got to get a double overtake done at the right time. Porsche. Piss off George Russell. How? How? He's got 48% mediums. I got 54% hards. He should have no pace left in those tires. How did he catch? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Multitasking pain in the ass, let me tell you. All right. Come on. Focus up. Piastri's still driving pretty fast, though. Man, fuck yeah, he is. All right. Check. Come on. Catch back up. You're not going to get by here, so just reel him in. Just reel him in. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm all over the place. So I have to defend. That's so crazy. How did George Russell catch up to me? I had a 3-second gap on him. Was it the blue flags? It must have been. So I am not within a second. That's all right. Let Checo and Piastri fight. All right, so I've got to push with you. Come on, we got to get past these back markers. Let me through. What was that? Whoa. Ricardo, that's not the Red Bull. That's the, okay, so, damn it. This race, these back markers are confusing me. Oh my God, get out of the fucking way, man. Let's take the inside line as a fucking blue.
Keep pushing.
Being driven insane. Puncture! Piastri gets a puncture. Oh, that's what you get for staying out there. That's going to bring Porsche back, and he's got to go the whole lap now. Ricardo, did you get by him? You got to get by him. Okay, we're up there with the Red Bull. Oh my God, we just passed up. Yes! And the puncture held up the Mercedes. What a shit show of a fucking Grand Prix here today. Come on, go Ricardo. Fuel is going to be an issue. All right, you know what? If Checo's gone, then Checo's gone. What am I going to do about it? All right, he's in the Red Bull. I got Porsche. I got Piastri, so that acts as if I'm in 6 and 7. This is a money race. It's a money race. Let's just calm it. Let's take a breath. Now let's calm it down. There's one more aspect of this race that could go our way, and that's Lando Norris. He's got the next level is the mechanical failure where he's got to get out of there, right? So, boom. Russell is 2 seconds behind now. We have almost 10% better tires, and they're going to be better at this stage of the race. So I'm hoping that that's enough now. All right, so Ricardo. Is there any chance that Ricardo can catch up to Checo Perez? Let me see I got 5% fresher tires. I should push, but I should push with like 3-4 laps left. All right, so let's just let him do his thing. All right, we're doing our thing here. Keep an eye on Lando Norris.
2.3 seconds behind.
Lando Norris. All right, that's the big one. That is the big one. Piastri into the pits. Piastri into the pits, and he just got overtaken by his buddy Lando Norris. There you go. Piastri put on soft tires. Piastri, where is he? Piastri put on soft tires, and he's battling his teammate. Come on, go crash into each other. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Why not? Just do it. Just pull it out. Let me see interval. All right. Piastri. Is he going to try to get this overtake done here? Hang on a second. No shot Daniel gets up there. Yeah, there's no shot that Daniel catches Lando. I'm hoping that Lando has a mechanical issue where he's got to retire. That's what I'm hoping. Or I'm hoping that these two guys crash into one another. Teammates. Come on, man. I don't think that Daniel's going to catch the Red Bull, though. Checo Perez, like, the Red Bull is just on another level. That's all right, man. I'm very happy with this race. But let's just see how this happens. Is he going to get the overtake done? Outside of a safety car. Well, a safety car would have to happen real quickly because there's going to be like 4 or 5 laps under the safety car. So a safety car right now I think is even too late. You know what I mean? Because we've been overtaken. So then the lap cars have got to be overtaken. Like a red flag would be nice right now. A red flag. Yeah, they're going to let Piastri overtake. That's crazy, man. I guess so. All right. So no crash. Piastri overtakes his buddy. So I think we're good. Yeah. All right. So Ricardo, we just got to conserve the fuel here. Why is my engine overheating? Is it getting hotter? Is it just because I'm stuck in traffic, stuck behind these guys? Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. So let's get our fuel under control. Let's get our fuel under control. Let's get our tires under control. Let's get our temperatures under control. Let's bring this sucker home here, 2BCR. All right, so fuel's good. Let's get our fuel under control. Let's get it back in the positive. George Russell is behind us. We got Checo Perez ahead, but, oh, man, 2 seconds ahead. All right, so you know what? Here we go. Here we go. What's the tire difference? I got 5% tire. No, you know, I don't want to crash, though. It's one thing to catch him. Nah, you know what, guys? He's faster. I'm not going to make up 2 seconds and then get the overtake done. You know what I mean? 1.8. All right, here we go. I'll try. I'll give it a little bit of... I'll give a hard push. Good luck, Daniel. Daniel, calm down, though. Calm down. All right, I don't need you to push like a maniac. And same thing with you, Theo. Just calm down and get to the end of the race right now. Can you get out of my way, back marker? 2.2 seconds behind. All right, so I'm allowing Daniel Ricciardo to fully push neutral fuel. I got some battery, but I got to save the battery for the overtake, right? So I really don't think we're going to have comparable times to the Red Bull. I think if the times were fluctuating, it's because he was hitting back markers. I get closer, then I hit the back marker, and he pulls away. The tire differential, he's at 45%, I'm at 50. That is not that much, especially for a hard tire that's worn down. But we'll see. We'll see if Daniel can do it. Good luck, buddy. How are you doing over here? Russell is 2.8 seconds behind. So Pourchaire has got his race. He's just got to bring it home. Fastest lap goes to Piastri. Yeah, so he brings that sucker back. 1.1 seconds behind. Oh my God, Daniel. Oh my God. Good luck, buddy. You got like 2 laps to get it done. So you got to use this lap to reel him in, and then next lap to get the overtake done. Not going to be able to get it done at the tail end of the next lap, all right? So I might give him a little bit of fuel to just reel him in here. Burn battery? Yeah, I guess I could. Well, I want to reel him in. I mean, I'm already within DRS range, all right? So let me burn a little battery here. This will really reel him in, don't worry. He's at 43%, I'm at 47. All right, here we go, Daniel. Good luck, buddy. Put him in full aggression and always defend. Good luck, all right?
Energy to push.
Yeah, I'm using the energy to push. My God, Daniel Ricciardo on the last lap here. On the last lap, can Daniel Ricciardo get it done? So I'll use battery, I'll use fuel, I'll use everything. I got to reel him in, though. I got to reel him in. Daniel Ricciardo, all right, fuel, good luck. Daniel Ricciardo, can he get this move done here in Monaco? Last lap, last opportunity for a top 5 finish against a Red Bull. Checo Perez, Daniel Ricciardo's had a great race. Remember Theo Pourchaire's defense early. This matters for this. Daniel Ricciardo down the inside, the switchback. The switchback! Oh, he dummied him! He dummied him! He thought he was going around the outside. No, son! I'll take it down the inside. What a dunny! What a dummy! Holy shit, the Honey Badger. What an overtake here in Monaco. Look at this. Down the... No, sorry, buddy. You're going to close that off. The late braking by Daniel Ricciardo. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable. Like a boss indeed. All right, Daniel. Now just calm everything down. You can use battery. He's not going to overtake you. He's not going to overtake you here. You got enough battery to take it to the end. You got your fuel under control. Yeah. Defend like a lion, all right? You don't need to overtake anymore. Good. Theo, how are you doing, brother? Theo, take it home. Daniel Ricciardo. We're going to stay on board here with Daniel. Save your battery for that final push now. Save your battery for that final push. Don't need him taking you over before the friggin' start-finish. Oh my God, Daniel Ricciardo, what a race here in Monaco, as Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc are going to get 1 and 2, bringing the heat towards Red Bull in this Constructors. And speaking of the Constructors, Checo Perez being passed by a 2BCR car, that's points. That's points for Red Bull, man. They're going to be so pissed at Checo for that. Daniel Ricciardo, just deploy that battery, buddy. Bring it home, Daniel. And Daniel Ricciardo is going to do it. What a race here in Monaco as 2BCR records a top 5 finish. Lando gets to the end. His car doesn't blow up on him. And Theo Pourchaire in 7th. What a team effort. The one stop was the way to go. And 2BCR is now battling with the likes of the Red Bull, with the McLaren. Not the Ferrari yet, but are we better than the Merc? Oh! Let's go, boys! Carlos Sainz winning his first ever Monaco Grand Prix. He'll remember that one. But the important thing, Ferrari 1-2 again. The Constructors is getting tight. So Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc 1-2 finish. Max Verstappen still getting good points for his Drivers' Championship. Daniel Ricciardo moves up 4 spots. Theo Pourchaire moves up 3 spots. We got a race car. we got a race car. Comes alive during the race weekends. So Max still has himself a 31-point lead. Not that much. There's a lot of the season to go, Max. Oh no. Checo not really helping him out. And the constructors, we have a new leader. Jeez, Red Bull had a double DNF in Imola, and now another 1-2. Back-to-back 1-2s for Ferrari, and they are officially leading the constructors, man. You can't take a weekend off in Formula 1. It is insanity.